Romantic holiday to Rome.
Oh yeah. It got blocked.
They gave you a bus ticket with it.
Oh my god. Hi, Reggie.
Wow.
Wow.
Good
Okay,
evening,
guys.
everyone.
Good evening.
Sorry if you see like smoke because we have another fire in the garden.
But we're
Should we
doing a
show our
mukbang.
food.
Welcome to the mukbang. Greek
I feel like
food.
we should take a photo. And I can add it in the mukbang video with you.
Mmm. Delish. Thanks. Guys, it's Greek food. And it's so nice.
Do we need sauce? No, we've got sauce.
No, there's sauce in here. Oh,
Well, what do we talk about on the mukbang
I
today?
don't know.
Oh, we didn't even prepare.
We didn't prepare anything. Oh, we did. What did I say? We'll talk about it on the mukbang.
We were that doesn't even look like chicken. Maybe I don't know what chicken looks like, but
It's very well marinated.
is it nice?
It's divine.
Really?
It's so good.
Do you not want halloumi?
No, I want this chicken.
Basically, we just decided to get drunk in the garden, but it is drizzling.
We have 3 bottles to get through though.
I think it will only take us half a bottle to be done.
Maybe 1 glass, because I don't remember the last time I drank anything.
And I haven't really eaten today, except this.
I had a smoothie and 1 slice of toast.
Ooh.
That
Nice.
wine's really nice.
And it was only £3. £3.50. £3.20. Ooh.
I really need to turn the camera, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Do you can?
Turn the camera.
Towards you a bit.
Oh, it's okay. If you haven't seen the podcast from last week, go watch it because it's a story time
Oh yeah.
about a fire that we had in the. My mum's in the back of the.
One logs drop on the deck and it set fire.
Oh god, yeah.
Come out. That wouldn't be funny.
That would not be funny.
Not on your new decking.
We'll catch it all on the video. That would be good clickbait for that.
We've set the garden on fire.
To be fair, we were going to talk about our hot girl summer stories, but
Oh.
maybe hot girl summer when it's gone wrong.
Yeah, I did have a few.
Go on then. I've got her.
Well, basically, mine are basically all about periods.
Oh my god, none of mine are about food.
All of mine are. So I don't really know how to even describe this, but I think my body knows when I'm going on holiday and it gives me a period. Because I just am very aware that neighbours, you know.
Oh, they weren't in the garden. Who's going to be in the garden? It's raining.
True. so guys, I started my period on holiday when I was like 14 or
What,
13.
the first time ever?
Yeah, the first time ever. So I was on holiday in France, and we were on this holiday where it's like a cycling holiday. So you're on like it's an island, and you basically just cycle everywhere. And this one day I was just feeling really unwell, and I used to be like as thin as a rake, like I was when I was a kid, like much younger. I was literally so slim, but that day I had a massive swollen belly because I remember, do you remember those Topshop shorts that were like candy canes? High-waisted ones?
Same kind of time period as the American flag.
Yes,
The
yeah.
American flag.
Yeah, so I was wearing those on holiday and I could barely do them up that day, and I was like, what the fuck, I'm so swollen.
You're pregnant.
And then we were cycling, and then we got into this little town. Remember, I'm wearing these tiny little white and pink hot pants shorts. And then I went to the toilet and I realised I'd started my period and I started crying. I was like, Mum, I don't want it. And we had to go and pay to sit in a restaurant. We had to like go and buy ice cream so that we could use the restaurant toilets. So anyway,
What did you do?
we went to a pharmacy, found some like period stuff. But my whole family knew what was going on. But basically that got me thinking, because then I thought that there's been another 3 holidays since then that
You need to time your holidays better.
yeah, I must do, but it's always been, I think it's that I'm so excited for the holiday, I I don't like check when I'm coming on my period, and then it's happened multiple times that I've been completely unprepared, and then it's like happened in the car on the way there, or last year when me and Ed went. Oh, I feel like that needs
Mum!
Is she had you?
Mama, no. Ellie, you can't do it.
I don't want to. Shall I tell her?
Basically, the fire's coming out. So, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, last year I went to Rome, and on the way, literally in the airport, on the way there, I started my period, and it was just awful. I was so unprepared. These stories aren't that great.
Wasn't that with Ed?
Yeah, and I was like sat in the waiting area.
Like, for fuck's sake. Romantic holiday to Rome.
Oh, yeah. Got blocked.
See, this is why I just, to be fair, because I'm on the pill, I would just take a pill.
Yeah, and just keep it going.
Yeah, but I remember years ago I went to Cape Verde, which is like it's in Africa, with my
I can't believe you've been there.
with my grandparents, and it was like, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but in Iceland there was a volcano and it erupted.
Yes, I remember.
And nobody could fly anywhere basically. And I got stuck there, which, you know what, it was fine. It was
Worst places.
5-star all-inclusive for an extra week for free.
Wow.
That was fine by me. But this woman was like kicking off because she basically planned this whole holiday around her menstrual cycle, and she was like, well, now I'm gonna have to find some sand, because basically where we were, it was like the middle of nowhere. It was a hotel,
Yeah.
and nowhere, like literally no towns, so there's like no shops, so I don't know where the hell she got some sanitary towels from, but she's like, plan this holiday, now I'm gonna be on my period. I was like 14. Like,
Who was this? A randomer?
random woman. We kind of all made friends because we were all like in the same boat, and we was like, the Birmingham flight people. We're on the Birmingham flight.
They can just see, look in the camera, you can see the fire in the window, and it looks crazy.
It looks a bit dramatic, but
It's not.
it is in a.
It's in a fire pit, it's under control.
I was
Go on.
It's not going to splatter you, is it?
I don't think so. But this morning I was meant to wash my hair, and then I was about to wash my hair, and I thought, I'm going to get fire in it, there's no point.
Oh, yeah.
So I just put some gel in and slipped it back.
Tracksuit's going to be sinky.
Oh, that's alright. Mine
This
needs
is
washing
actually
anyway.
the nicest thing ever.
Do you
It's
like it?
like not like normal takeaway that makes you like, yeah.
No, it's so good. I didn't know whether it would be as nice for you because I didn't know whether it was the chicken that makes it good.
No, I love halloumi. And because I've been being a bit of a vegan. I keep calling it a bit of a vegan because I can't say it.
Forgot.
No, I want halloumi.
Oh.
They did have a vegan one. Jackfruit.
Oh.
But I can't say I am a vegan because I do keep doing slip-ups like this, so I say I'm a bit of a vegan. So I eat vegan most of the time. But
Well, that's good. Isn't the whole point of it to be doing your bit anyway?
I remember once, it was like last year, you know when you could have like more than 6 people in the garden, that was a thing once, I remember that. And all the girls were all sat here with the fire, and we were all just like this, and it was freezing cold, but we were determined to see each other because we could only be outside. We were like, "Buh, buh, 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 buh."
Just in case.
You're making it seem quite dramatic.
If you didn't see, she just bought us a bucket of water just in case.
Oh my god. Hey, we want to get drunk tonight. We might watch Bridesmaids later. Shall we? We will.
I want to. It's my favourite. I haven't watched it
I haven't watched it in ages.
since we were in the flat last year.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't wait. Earlier, going on holiday stories again. I was with some friends and we were talking about how we basically in our friendship group we kind of like adopt people and then we realise they're strange, so then we kind of unadopt them and they disappear anyway. We've had a few of these people. I think we're just very nice and we let these people in and then we realised that was a mistake.
What are you referring to? Oh,
This is a story that I'm talking about. Anyway, so we went to Ibiza and she came with us, this girl. And basically, 2 of us, we were really drunk. We went to like an all-you-can-drink free drinks thing. Are you scared?
no one's blowing that ash.
We went to this all-you-can drink free drinks, and then we basically had a club ticket, and they gave you a bus ticket with it.
Oh my god.
Simon Sam. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we were at this all you can eat, all you can drink place, and we were very, very drunk. And one of our friends, I think, was entertaining a man friend. So we were like, right, this girl, you stay with our friend, make sure she's safe, and we'll go get the bus to make sure the bus doesn't leave without us. This is the most mismatched mukbang ever. I feel like mukbangs kind of like that though. Anyway, so two of us went to get the bus to make sure we got on the bus, and then the other two were still at this bar. I turned around and this one girl, the problematic girl, literally turned up at the bus stop on her own without the other friend.
Oh no.
Was screaming at me in front of like hundreds of people waiting for buses.
Oh god, what, saying, why did you leave
She
me?
was like, you fucking effing bitch, like blah blah blah, saying all these things.
Can you
And I was
imagine
like,
saying that to someone?
I was like bawling my eyes out, and I was like, we didn't leave you, we left you with the other girl to make sure you were both safe, and now you've left her. And then she had, this girl that was left behind had all of our money and everything, because we had obviously the bus ticket there, but we didn't have a bus ticket back, and we had no money, because you know when you're on holiday and you don't have cash, it was kind of like that. So we had like scrapnel change to get the bus home. It's all in this girl's handbag who wasn't with us. So we had to get money off. We literally had to beg people in the toilets of this club. Oh, thinking about it now, and if I saw somebody doing this, I'd be like, what the fuck? We had to beg people in the toilets, and these women who were like 40 and on like a hen do, they were like my mum's age. They were like, oh, we have daughters your age, we want to look after you, so they gave us all their change so we could get the bus.
That's so cute.
Then after that, we're not friends very well. But
Why do people do that though? They say like, they'll be like, oh, it's fine, and then 10 minutes later they'll be like,
I think it's because we were so drunk. But it really, like, things like that make me really, like, you know, I'm a crier. This tzatziki's nice. Is that what it's called?
Tzatziki.
You said it different. If you're in the Leamington Warwick kind of area, I would recommend. Not sponsored, not sponsored, not sponsored.
I wish. Oh, so good. I haven't been on a girls' holiday ever, so
I was
I
just
don't
about
really
to say
have
that, Ellie.
stories.
I was saying to, went for a walk earlier, I was saying to the girls, I think people that watch the podcast might find it strange because we hang out with each other quite a lot. We film a podcast together, film YouTube together. We don't actually do that many things together. We've never been on holiday together or anything.
No. I don't really know why that is.
I don't know why. I think it's because we see each other all the time. We don't feel like we need to do things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
But I think we should change that.
Also, it's not like we're in like a group chat, do you know what I mean?
Also, guys, I think I might be getting a dog. I feel like that's fun news, but I don't really know if to believe my mum or not. Do you believe her?
Well, she was just showing me some, so...
She's done things like this before and never got one. I guess you have to find the right one though, don't you?
Well, it's particularly hard right now, because there's barely any available, and your mum was just saying that they nearly got scammed last night.
Yeah, they did actually.
Because people will ask you for a deposit for a dog that doesn't even exist. You'll pay it and then they'll disappear off the face of the earth.
Because you showed me pictures and you know when they just look a bit too cute, like a bit too perfect.
Well, that's what I said to it. Those ones that she showed me that turned out to be the fake ones, they looked like dogs from like Nintendo dogs.
So good.
But she's found some that are real, but they're the ones that are too far away.
Yeah. I mean, it's a dog for life, really, so is it worth it? Yeah. Then again, like, there probably will be ones that pop up a bit closer, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're not actually allowed to go.
Oh yeah, of course, it's
Plus,
close time.
the guy,
I don't think you can go to Wales. So they're in Wales.
that's where they were, yeah.
You're not allowed in Wales. What was
The
that
guy
nice
who was selling them.
paper cup there. Look like you're gonna eat it.
She was just saying that the guy wanted a deposit before they'd seen them, which I understand because Well, no, because the deposit's so that no one else can have that dog. You shouldn't pay a deposit before you go and see them.
No, especially for like something like a dog. Should we put it in? You're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll push it in.
Sorry, I'm just sitting here like Lady Muck eating my
You're
food.
too far away from it, so it's fair enough.
And by me. Why are the fires so dramatic?
They're scary. I think it's because in my house I'm not even allowed to use a candle, so this is quite overwhelming.
That is so funny. Do you know, my mum wouldn't let me do it myself. I can remember, I think it might have been this, but it's also a barbecue, this thing. Like if you just put coals on it, it has like a shelf that you put in.
Oh!
And I was like, oh, can we use the new barbecue? The girls come around and no, you can't use the new barbecue.
Doesn't trust you.
You know when people think that you just, I don't even know, it's not, you just put coal on it, didn't you? And then I think she just thought it was too intellectual for me to understand, but I was like, you can just put a burning bag of coal on it.
I'd be too scared. I'm not brave enough to do that.
I feel like, Ellie, we need to, I think we're going to plan the Primark trip. Yeah, maybe next week.
Yeah, next week.
Okay. Because I don't know if you've seen more of the Instagram photos, but there's really cute stuff.
No, I haven't, but that one picture you sent me is enough to send me there.
Bye.
Oh no.
Drink more wine.
This is really nice wine. I'll show them which one it is. Italian blush.
See, we go to the price and then we go to the percentage, and if they're a good match, then that's when we pick it.
If it's less than
we were
a
like-
fiver and
Ellie
over
was like,
10%.
oh my god, it's £3.29. And I was like, oh my god, it's 12%. I'm like, yeah, bargain. Just like Aldi prices, that is.
That is. It was a good price. And it doesn't make you go, "Ugh."
Yeah.
It's,
You know,
it
in
actually
some-
goes down nicely.
To be fair, that Prosecco, I feel like I might do that.
I will have that later when we can't
Yeah.
taste it.
Because that was like £3 as well. No, it's £4.
That's so cheap.
That is a bargain. See, the Tesco's Express would never have those sorts of prices.
No. If
Also-
that's a good Prosecco, then that's good to know, because that was less than a fiver.
Also, I never know what's actually good wine. Like, you know what I mean? To me, all wine kind of tastes the same, or it either makes you go this, or
If
it's
you-
drinkable.
If you like it, that's all that matters.
Apparently, I saw this TikTok hack that if you put wine in a blender, it's meant to go from £3 wine to £30 wine. Like, it just tastes better. Oh my god, should I get my blender?
What, you just spin it in the blender?
Yeah, and it like, it's something about the air in it, or like, it, I don't really know. It smoothens it out. It's a thing. I can find the TikTok.
Pretty random.
I get heart palpitations. I feel like Trisha.
I'm also wondering whether they can even hear us.
Maybe this is fair. I wonder if anyone's even watching. If you're watching, comment down below. I feel like we need to plan some road trips, Ellie. Where are we going to go?
We'll go to Margate.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, we'll go to Margate.
Shall we?
You will
So I
love
can
it there.
actually book some time off work if you want me to. If you want to book like a long weekend.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get my speed. Yeah, we could go or Brighton or
I can just imagine us. This is what I'm imagining, even though I'm too embarrassed. To get in my car, put the roof down, and we're just like singing like
all the way there.
90s pop songs like
All the way
Britney
there.
Spears. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We'll make TikTok videos.
And make pit stops on the way there for like coffee. And...
Yeah. We'll just pull in and go, hey boys! Like, can I have a coffee?
Hey boys.
They're probably like this, you saying hey boys to big massive fat lorry men. Just like at the
Yeah, the reality
services.
is us driving down the M1.
And they're just like this, like
honk. In your Beetle, and we can't take the roof down because it's raining probably.
oh, we've got it down, it's pissing it down, we're freezing cold and we're like this. You know, I've only had the roof down twice.
I really do want to go to the beach though.
Shame.
What else on the beach?
See, this is what I said to Joe, because our holiday to Mykonos is cancelled. I was like, oh, we'll go on like a beach ride in England. I was like, I don't even know anywhere. Like, what do you do at the beach?
I don't know, but this is a really random thought, but would you ever consider going camping?
I'm not sure. What, me and you?
And maybe the boyfriends?
Do you think?
I
Joe
think
would be
quite
up,
cute.
Joe would be up for it.
Just for a weekend?
Oh, God. Maybe a caravan.
You wouldn't? Like, imagine you could get one big tent that has different rooms in.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to do it,
I'm not even talking about that. And then imagine being drunk in there. It'd be the best time.
The idea of the whole thing sounds really good to me, but it's the whole like sleeping in tent thing that does not sound good to
Well,
me.
you'd be so drunk you wouldn't even know.
Would I?
Yeah. Be so drunk and then we'd just have a really fun time out in the sun outside of the
I
tent.
feel like
and then the
get a
sun comes
barbecue,
down.
Ed will just do the barbecue.
Oh yeah. Get the tunes on.
But then I feel like he would be like, I'm not cooking you vegan food. Wouldn't he? I wouldn't dare.
He'd do
What
a
does he
vegan
feel
burger.
about vegans?
I don't think he feels anything about them, which is actually quite surprising. Well, his parents are mostly vegan, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah, recently. They keep making him have mac and no cheese. He's not very impressed.
What, vegan cheese?
Well, they make it from like, what is it, butternut squash or something?
Yeah.
And it makes the cheesy flavour.
I've seen like people do it with like cashew nuts, like blend them.
Yeah.
To be fair, have I told you about my pink pesto that I found?
Oh yeah, you said it in the
Oh
voice
my
note.
god. It's from Tesco's, but it's £2.20 for a little tiny thing.
Mm.
It's the nicest thing I've ever got. I've actually got it in there, so if you want to try some, you're very welcome to. Have a spoonful.
Is it
'Cause
beetroot or something?
It's beetroot, cashew nuts, and something else. Oh my god, it's just like, you know when cashew nuts are like creamy? Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I mean, I can imagine it.
Are you being sarcastic? But it's really, really nice, and now I can't not buy it because it's just so nice. But it's £2.
I'm just thinking about this camping still.
I mean, if it was organised, I would come. Like, if it was like a nice place.
Like what?
I don't know.
What's considered a nice place?
Like, not a random field, like an actual place. You know,
What,
some
an
people-
actual camping site?
Yeah, you know, and some people just go to a field.
I would not do that. That's too scary.
Joe's told me that his friends have done that before.
I did
They
that.
went to a festival and then they just got a tent and just put the tent up in a random place, and then the next day there were people like walking past because it was a main path. And they were just like hung over in this tent.
That's so just boys for you, isn't it?
That would just stress me out.
To be fair, now I'm much older, I could admit this story because my parents see it's not a big deal because I'm a big girl now, I do what I want. But when I was probably 16, me and Ed, I think I've told you, we just randomly camped in a field near the castle in Kenilworth one night.
You're allowed to do that?
No, it's farmers' fields.
Did they not shoot you?
No. But I was terrified, so I barely slept a wink all night because I was scared of farmers.
Ellie, I'd be petrified, I wouldn't do it.
Mm. We went off, like, it wasn't one of the immediate fields. We went like maybe like 3 or 4 deep and just popped this tent up. And it was the worst night of my life because it was so uncomfortable. Ed didn't come prepared at all. Like, I was the one that bought sleeping bags, and he forgot to bring his like mat for the floor. So we had one mat, and then obviously if you rolled off it, which you would because 2 people on one mat, then you'd have a stick stabbed in your back.
Ellie, you've actually lived a wild life.
That is a bit wild, isn't it?
You tell me stories, I'm like, what?
That is a bit wild. And I was awake at like 6 AM. I was home by like 9 AM in the morning because
Where did you tell your mum you were?
a friend's house maybe.
I just know my look, and there would be a farmer and he would come with a gun and be like, get the fuck out of my beer.
That's what I was scared of. Didn't happen though. But no, I would, if I was going to do it, I'd be in a proper camping field.
Maybe we'll pitch this idea then.
I'm just imagining like camping chairs outside, like loads of alcohol, music playing, good times, good vibes.
Barbecue.
And then once it gets a bit cold, you just move it inside, play some games.
I keep seeing, I bet you've already seen it before, on TikTok, the people keep making card games and selling them. Like really cool card games, like they're like drinking games.
I think I get different videos than you. I haven't seen that.
Well, I follow them on Instagram and I'm like, I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to buy them, but they are £20. But they're like really cool things, like, so each card will have like a thing on it, like the person who's got the biggest boobs will drink, or like, you know what I mean, they've all got funny things on, like one's like around never have I ever, or like one's around, you know what I mean. I feel like everyone needs that sort of game at Prees. Maybe I'll just invest.
We usually end up googling them and then they're shit.
Maybe I'll invest 20 quid. Supporting a small business, you know.
Yeah.
But they keep selling out because like they've gone viral on TikTok.
Who made it?
Some random girls.
Wow.
You know what, I follow them on Instagram, but for life of me I would not know what they're called.
Oh. Do you know, when we were like getting each other Christmas gifts last year, there was something I really wanted to get for you, but then it was going to be a massive portion of the budget, so I just didn't, because it wasn't worth the amount of budget. But it was the What Do You Mean TikTok edition.
I really want that game.
I really wanted to buy it for you, but it's about 25 quid. Maybe it was 30 quid, and I was like,
I've looked and
that's
it's
such a big chunk of the money that we were going to
That's
spend.
such a good present.
I really wanted to get it.
Because it's funny, I've seen them play it on TikTok when it's like they say something and then they have to put a meme down. It's like when your mum catches you doing something and then it's like...
Yeah, but with specifically TikTok memes, which we would just know all of them,
Yeah.
so.
The fire is more tame now.
Yeah.
You can't really see it in the video anymore.
I know everyone always says this, but I actually can't believe that there was a time where I thought I was above TikTok.
I know, same. How embarrassing of us.
Why were we so late?
I think, you know what, there was a point where TikTok was really cringy. But
Right.
I think it was actually cringy, but then it became kind of like not that cringy.
So has it become more mainstream in the time that we've been watching it, or is that just because we now are not used
No,
to it?
you know, it's the most downloaded app for the last like 2 years. Like,
So it has just kept growing.
it
It
is
mostly
actually-
got big during lockdown, didn't it?
Because and Donald Trump tried to ban it. What a fucking idiot. This is like hard. That just made me feel weird.
Yeah, that olive doesn't look that nice. So what's your verdict? Do you like it? Not the olive, just the food.
Oh yeah, and I did actually quite like that olive earlier.
Yeah, we got a bad egg there.
I would give the whole food a 9 out of 10. It would have been a 10, but it was cold, but only because we had to get it from far away.
Yeah, we have to bring it from far away. I would like to go in and eat.
We should do that because we promised her now.
Yeah, and they do really nice iced coffees as well.
Oh, do they?
They do.
She was like, no drinks, or maybe no drinks only. She meant. She's like, we're not serving.
Oh yeah, because people go in there just to grab a coffee.
I feel like, how could you not order food?
Let me sip this and then throw the
Oh yeah.
ash out.
It's like someone's been smoking, like, flick the ash in there. I was just gonna...
God, this is a long video.
I mean, do we talk about anything else?
No, maybe we should just stop it now.
That was our mukbang over, actually.
I don't even know whether you guys heard a word. We'll see when we're editing, but that was just a chill one. That might be the most boring thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
Maybe they put it on to have someone to eat dinner with.
We've said this before, but we like videos that are just background noise. That's what I want to do for people.
Yeah, because we're not necessarily like
Thrilling.
thrilling. I mean, I feel like nobody's thrilling. I feel like, you know what? I don't know if you have found this as well, but YouTubers are very boring at the moment. Not any fault of their own. It's because
do
there's nothing to do,
anything,
and all they're doing is vlogs, and I'm just like, oh,
We're YouTubers.
are we?
Well,
We are.
kind of.
We actually have influenced people to buy things, so one of our fans told us to.
Yeah.
If you're watching,
You know who you are.
you know who you are if you're watching.
But yeah, thanks guys, and
Should we cheers to say bye?
cheers. Bye.